We are going to be taking on the Totinos roll in a whole new, different, oversized way that's never been done before. What's up, guys? It's another episode of Healthy Junk Food. I am with Bruno of Pizza Bruno. Zucchini like zucchini. The famous restaurant here in Orlando. There's not just one, there's actually two locations. We're in College Park right now. Yep. The other one is in
Prairie Forward West.
How did you come into being a restaurateur, and tell me a little bit about your food?
I opened Pizza Bruno 7 years and change ago. I had less gray hairs in my beard. We started out as a wood-fired pizzeria, what we deemed new Neapolitan style. I still operate that day to day. Last year we opened here, almost a year to the day. We've opened Pizza Bruno 2, and we're doing New Jersey style. I'm deeming it as like a boardwalk style pizza. It's a little thinner. We use a different cheese blend, sauce on top. It really captures a lot of memories for me. And we cook in these beautiful electric deck ovens, which are very different than our wood-fired Italian ovens at the other store. Yeah, this is a beautiful pizza master. When I open a second restaurant, why do the same thing over again when you can have fun and do something new?
So other things that you have on the menu here other than pizza are what?
We do our fresh pasta program here. We have that, super delicious. We have to call them sandwiches now because if we call them hoagies, we get in arguments with people. They're like, why is it called a hoagie?
It's a sandwich.
We do awesome wings, some fun deep fried stuff because we have a fryer here that we use full time. The signature items here, we do a version of garlic knots here. We deep fry them, so they're a little different. We also have our signature meatballs, kale salad, all the hits.
So good. This is more of that grab and go style, relaxing restaurant. The other one's like, I want to sit here. I want to have a glass of wine. And it's football season. They got wings, guys.
Got wings.
But we're not flying away on that today. We're focusing on Totinos pizza rolls, not to be confused with Totinos pizza.
Yeah, totally different.
Totinos is the brand that has a pizza and a roll.
Yes, they're kind of terrible though. Yeah. Pizza rolls far better.
Few facts about Totinos pizza rolls. Totinos pizza rolls are a popular brand of frozen snack food that consists of bite-sized cylindrical pockets filled with pizza ingredients. Totinos pizza rolls were invented by Gino Paolucci. I pronounced his last name correct. Totinos pizza rolls typically contain a mixture of diced pepperoni, cheese, and pizza sauce, all wrapped in crispy golden crust. Totinos pizza rolls have gained immense popularity as a convenient and tasty snack. The bite-sized nature of pizza rolls make them easy to eat and share. We're gonna make a little copycat recipe of the Totinos rolls. So I've got some of the original Totinos rolls. This is a personal expense. Over $7 for a bag of Totinos rolls. I guess it's worth it. Let's break them out of the bag. Okay, they're still frozen. That's enough. I'll just leave this here for branding. We know that the ingredients inside are chopped up super small, so we want to pay attention to these details here. It looks like it's about an inch.
I'd say about like 1 1/4 by 1. Everybody knows the size of a pizza roll.
It's the size of your mouth, unless you're an anaconda, like I am. That's why I need to make an oversized one. We're gonna get to the big one. We gotta start small before we can go big. This is the size we're looking at. We wanna make sure we cut the cheese and the pepperonis the size. You got a pepperoni stick around here?
Pepperoni slice.
Okay, that'll work. Let's make it. And you've got a couple of different types of dough. 2 doughs. Don't you know?
We're in the dough game.
You are pretty rich, man.
So we'll use our garlic knot dough, which I think will do really well.
We can make a big ass Totino roll with this.
And then we're also gonna use our pizza dough.
And the reason is because we just wanna test it to see which one is most like the original.
Yeah.
Regular dough, giant dough.
This is as big as this dough is gonna get, so it's only 500 grams. This is like, I don't know, 2 to 3 kilos. So
it's gonna be big, Bruno. I'm hungry. Oof.
Pizza dough is a multi-stage process. We use a poolish, which is a pre-ferment here. We also use dry yeast, which is an added leavening agent, which provides lightness, flour, salt, oil, and water. We're just gonna let it stick to the counter and kind of stretch it out.
Nice and thin.
This dough is very sticky. Garlic knot dough, that's more of like a straightforward, traditional yeasted type dough. Dry yeast in it, water, flour, salt. There's no oil in that dough.
It looks so bouncy.
Cut, we shape, let it rest a little bit, but that's it. It's a very simple, straightforward dough.
There we go. I'm helping. These doughs are looking beautiful. We're gonna make our filling. We're gonna take some pepperonis, cut them up into little dice situation.
Mozzarella.
Nobody's gonna be mad at you if you steal a little bit of cheese and eat it.
Sauce, and do just a little bit of harino and mix them in a bowl.
There it is. Look at it. It's the beautiful concoction. Now it's time to fill these little rolls up.
We're gonna square this guy off.
Really, you want to make a long rectangle.
I think this is probably like a tablespoon of filling. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just make another sheet and lay it over top. I think just like ravi making. I think we'll try to want to get as much air out as we can. That usually causes things to kind of explode. So here's the hoping. Basically like almost making raviolis.
Totinioli. these. And a way we could mass produce these is take a long piece of dough and then put little bits in and then roll it over and then cut them into lots of little tiny rolls. Okay. Let's get in there together. Crimp this baby. What do you think of like a fork technique to get these things shut?
I think we could do a fork. I think that will help seal them up. You don't even have a fork. You use your fingers and press it really nicely and it'll seal. These are definitely gonna explode.
We're making a mess. We're experimenting, guys. This is the fun part. Failing is fun. No, we're learning. Yeah, let's try to look at the size here because we want to be matchy-matchy. These ones are supposed to be small. It's okay. We want to make it this size. We're gonna want to take this dough there and we'll just wrap it. Oh, okay, that's the size. Perfect. That's how we copycat. I think we got this. It's so cute.
Kind of.
Okay, that's legit.
I will cut and you want to fill?
Sure. I'll move the roll. Yes.
Perfect. We have systems, folks.
Pepperoni, mozzarella, red sauce. I don't know how I'm doing over here.
I think you're doing good. They look good. Or you're gonna do a little forking
I
method.
feel like that might be necessary actually. Fork that.
Small restaurants don't have a pizza roll machine or pizza making machine. They have human beings that have to use their hands and their intelligence and develop these skills, which take a lot of time sometimes.
There's an art and a craft to it. It's beautiful too. It's my favorite food. I don't really know anyone that doesn't like pizza. Now we have our Totino rolls rolled. They're perfect. They're the exact same size of the frozen one. Let's compare. You want to bake some Totino's rolls on here too?
I'm gonna deep fry 4 of these. We're gonna cook 4 of these.
This will help us analyze how to cook the big one. We're just strategizing over here. Perfect.
Give them a little room to, if they explode, to breathe.
Okay, let's put them in the oven. Let's stick it down in the fryer.
Big ass fryer.
Ooh, they puffed up big.
Yeah, these are nice. These are gonna have a little bit of, a little bit of character to them, a little airiness. I'm just kind of like trying to fry the top and keep the oil going.
But these ones don't look like a copy anymore.
No, it definitely like changed the whole dynamic, but I think they're gonna be pretty good.
I think we just learned something here. That Totinos must bake them, freeze them, and then send them out places because it couldn't be fried first. Otherwise, it would turn into a puff. It's done. It looks exactly like a Totino's roll. Just kidding, guys.
Just kidding.
Wow, look at them, little puff balls. This is what happened.
Voila!
This is interesting.
So you get the characteristic bursting out of the sides. Definitely on brand. Yeah. Size?
Yeah, they're a little bit large.
I ate a lot of pizza and I still I smell pizza. I'm like, I'm hungry.
This is the baked version. The baked version of a Totino's roll. And here's the fried.
I like that one.
This is looking like a big pillow. And fried. This just looks like the same thing when it's frozen. Now we taste test. So let's decide how we're going to make the giant one with our test subjects here. Fry it or bake it. I already think we should bake it. But let's just see which one tastes more like it. Let's let them cool a second. Actually, no, let's eat them and let them burn our mouth.
Cheers. Hot.
Ow.
How is so hot? Not like a pizza roll. I think the biggest thing I noticed too is like the tomato is like, boom, like so much tomato. So I think that's one of our errors too, is like we put a little too much in. That's why they're bursting out. But like,
no, it's like what, a quarter teaspoon? Like,
yeah. And like the sauce is like heavily seasoned.
That's what we should have done. We should have taste test first. What's wrong with us?
I figured I knew enough that I didn't have to taste them again. But here we are.
It's okay. That's how we get better. Okay, going for the baked one.
Cheers.
I like it with a lot of filling though.
Yeah, it's better.
What if you take this and then deep fry it now?
Baked and then fried. It's not really a pizza dough though. Ready to try them again?
Baked and fried rolls. Chickadee check yourself, guys. Ow. I think this is the way. Okay, yeah, don't burn yourself.
Give it a second. That oil's very hot.
Oh, hot. It's the same exact Totino's rolls experience. You take a bite, you burn your face.
Unless we have a bunch of ranch, maybe that'll cool it down.
Going for a ranch bit?
I'm a big ranch fan. Sorry, but ranch on pizza, I don't care what pizza it is, pretty good.
Guys, let us know in the comments if you are team ranch or team blue cheese, because that's where I'm at. You're right, your ranch is freaking killer.
We don't take it out of the bottle, we make it all here.
I think we figured it out. We've got this. We have to make it bigger now. Let's change the lights. Now we need a way bigger piece of dough.
Didn't have a rolling pin, so this is what we ended up with. We're gonna do a whole piece of dough. We're gonna fold it over. It's gonna be enormous.
Roll it out. So good. It's basically like making a calzone, except not curving it. Do you think that's big enough?
We can always go bigger.
Let's see how big we can make this. Getting a little bit intense in the space right now. Not only is the phone ringing, somebody wants pizza. Whoa, look at that dough. This is gonna be a giant pizza roll. We just gotta make sure it fits in the oven, right?
We're good, we got space.
So now we need a lot more filling to make this thing happen. He already cut the cheese. I think this looks perfect. So we want our pepperoni bits to be about the same square size. I gotta grab a pepperoni stick, actually. Okay, let's cut it up.
They're not all exactly the same, but hey.
Yeah, it's got character. I think it looks nice. This filling is looking bomb diggity. People still say that.
Is that what you tell yourself to sleep at night?
Let's mix it all together. We got more sauce. The big cheese chunks are in there. One thing we messed up last time was didn't season the filling.
We'll do some black pepper. We're gonna do some oregano. This is MSG. Little goes a long way, so.
We did it. We gone did it. Mixy, mixy, guys. Now we need the dough. Let's stick it in there. Fold it over.
And then are we gonna roll one more time?
Teamwork effort, yeah. Gotta make sure this does not open.
You do the pizzeria method where you take the thing and you just pound this out.
Double roll, triple roll. It's a pizza roll. You have to be rolling it. Cut this part off. Please stay together. Da-da-da-da-da-da. She's massive.
Oh yeah, it's a beefy baby.
We made this.
We got there. There's always trials and tribulations when you're trying to create something new.
Get it in the oven.
In the oven it goes.
Probably like 30 minutes to bake, huh?
I think less.
Well, you're the pro. This is a hot oven.
I'm gonna say about 10.
It's in the oven. Let's let it bake. You wanna play chess? It's done. Does this thing beep?
Moment of truth. Don't drop it, man.
Let's pull this thing out, putting it down. Okay, whoa. Look at that thing. This is the biggest pizza roll I've ever seen. It is a masterpiece. It's gorgeous. Are you nervous?
Are you?
Okay, yeah.
It's a big pizza roll.
Boom. Look at that. Did we do it?
I think so.
Okay, let's cut into it. I just want to see the center. Open it up. Looks good. If it's not obvious, we figured out the best dough for it. But let's make it look even better.
It's definitely bigger than your head.
The tiny little Totinos roll and the giant one. Boom. This is a giant Totinos pizza roll.
How is the additional flavorings?
MSG all the way. Thank you, Bruno. This would not have happened without you. Give it up for Bruno for taking time out of his day, having me at his restaurant. The giant pizza roll, finally made on healthy junk food. Thank you guys for all of your requests for this. And if you want to see us make anything else giant in the future, let us know in the comments. I'll be back here with Pizza Bruno. Maybe next time, something with meatballs or chicken wings. I'm gonna eat this.
Good luck with that.
When the pepperoni's cube is big, that's when it's good. And if you guys are wondering if I actually eat this stuff,
Yeah, she doesn't have a stunt double eating it. She's actually doing it.
your girl's hungry.